Welcome to Wisdom Trek with Gramps. I am Guthrie Chamberlain, and we are on day 2203 of our trek. The purpose of Wisdom Trek is to create a legacy of wisdom, to seek out discernment and insights, and to boldly grow where few have chosen to grow before. In today's Wisdom Nugget, I'm excited to continue our journey through the book of Proverbs, where we uncover its timeless wisdom. Today we are delving into Proverbs chapter 9, verses 1 through 6 from the New Living Translation. So put on your hiking boots, and together we will explore the beautiful imagery of the Feast of Wisdom in these verses. In Proverbs chapter 9, verses 1 through 6, we are presented with a vivid contrast between God's wisdom and the world's folly. These verses invite us to partake in a life-giving feast of wisdom. Let's start with verses 1 and 2. Wisdom has built her house. She has carved its 7 columns. She has prepared a great banquet, mixed the wines, and set the table. Now, these opening verses paint a picture of wisdom as a skilled architect and hostess. She has built her house with precision and beauty, symbolized by the 7 sturdy columns. Wisdom has prepared an abundant banquet, mixed fine wines, and carefully set the table. The imagery here is rich, highlighting the grandeur of wisdom's invitation. Let's move on to verses 3 and 4. She has sent her servants to invite everyone to come. She calls out to the heights overlooking the city. "Come in with me," she urges the simple. "To those who lack good judgment," she says. Here we see that wisdom is not exclusive. She sends her servants to invite everyone. Her call is loud and clear, echoing from the heights overlooking the city. She specifically urges the simple and those who lack good judgment to come in. This inclusivity is a testament to the universal appeal of wisdom. And who is she calling to? As she shouts out, "Come and eat my food and drink the wine I have mixed." In this verse, wisdom extends a direct invitation to partake in her feast. She invites us to eat the food and drink the wine that she has mixed. This invitation symbolizes the nourishment and refreshment wisdom offers to those who accept it. In verse 6, "Leave your simple ways behind and begin to live. Learn to use good judgment." Wisdom's invitation comes as a transformational call. We are urged to leave behind our simple ways and embrace a new life marked with sound judgment. Wisdom is not just about knowledge, it's about applying that knowledge to live a life of purpose and fulfillment. As we're reflecting on Proverbs chapter 9, verses 1 through 6, we must recognize that wisdom is not a distant concept. It's a feast of life-giving principles waiting to nourish our souls. Take a moment to consider these questions. How can you actively accept wisdom's invitation in your life? What simple ways are you leaving behind to embrace a life marked with sound judgment and purpose? Wisdom Feast is within your reach, waiting to enrich your journey. So let's summarize the key takeaways from Proverbs chapter 9, verses 1 through 6. The first one is the Feast of Wisdom. Wisdom is not passive, but a gracious hostess who invites us to partake of her abundant banquet of knowledge and good judgment. Second is the universal invitation. Wisdom call is for everyone, regardless of their background or station in life. And third, it's a transformational call. Accepting wisdom's invitation leads us to a new way of living, marked by sound judgment and purpose. In closing, remember that wisdom equips us to make the choices that lead to a life of fulfillment. As we continue on our journey through the vast landscape of wisdom, may we walk with openness and embrace the feast of wisdom that awaits us. Thank you for joining me on this leg of our wisdom trek. I hope that these verses have inspired you to accept wisdom's invitation and partake in the feast of life-giving principles. As we continue our journey, may we navigate life's challenges with wisdom and purpose. And if you found this podcast insightful, subscribe and leave us a review. Then encourage your friends and family to join us and come along with us tomorrow for another day of Wisdom Trek, creating a legacy. And thank you so much for allowing me to be your guide, your mentor, but most importantly, I am your friend as I serve you through the Wisdom Trek podcast and journal. And as we take this trek of life together, let us always live abundantly, love unconditionally, listen intentionally, learn continuously, lend to others generously, lead with integrity, and leave a living legacy each day. I am Guthrie Chamberlain, reminding you to keep moving forward, enjoy your journey, and create a great day every day. See you next time for more daily wisdom.